With the engines fired up, let's get underway with the grid of your first final here today at Karting Genk, Mini and Mini Rookie. On pole position, Michal Zayak will start to lead the field on the approach to the start phase of the race. Alongside him, the person that was really top of the pops yesterday and this morning, up until dramas, hit the 130 of Vince van der Hullen. Can he fight back this afternoon? Victor Reitz and Oliver Spencer round out row 2. Maxime Becker, who has come from way back behind everybody else to start P5 in the final. He's joined by Belgium's Jeff Verbeek on row 3. Row 4 is the United Kingdom and Poland with Jack Freeman and Boris Maligranda. Lithuania and the Netherlands complete the top 10 with Patrikos Jokius and AJ Berggraaf. Can Osler, Kimi May, Vic van Kampenhout, Max Moore and Luan Seidel round out the top 15. Starting in mini rookie pole position on 16th place will be Ryan Rampadarath from the Netherlands. Sebastian Brand, Joliena Marie Schultz, Matthias Verreken, Devrim Rieter round out the top 20. Conor Heufer, Dimitar Lazarov, Maximilian Kiel, Miko Leon Schweers, Leon Herbols, Tristan Abils, Kilian Kommer, Oliver Hochreuter and Plamen Georgiev round out the complete grid. Good to hear from Bartosz from Karting Report. Good to hear from you, buddy. I hope you're going to be watching because I know there's some. I know you're interested in a few of the drivers on the grid, including the pole sitter and the driver starting from 8th. So Michal and Boris, I know that you're going to be cheering them on, along with some of the other Polish young talents that we have got on the field. The field makes its way to the 12th and final corner. The red lights are ready to react to the start. As the drivers come out of the final corner, revs rise. Lights are on, lights are out. The final is underway and a good start by Zayak as he leads the field into turn 1. A little bit of a moment there for Vince van der Hullen, who ends up being a little bit high and dry. Vic van Kampenhout, well, Maxime Becker, I think, has just jumped up into second position. Vic van Kampenhout fighting towards the bottom part of the top 10 as they head through to turn 5 on the opening lap. There's Oliver Spencer running at the top 3. Vince van der Hullen up the inside of the 142 from the United Kingdom. Based out of Ongar, just outside of Chelmsford in Essex. As they go down the back straightaway, down the famed Europolan into turn 7. Looks like. Let's see who is our race leader. It is not Michal Zayak. It is Victor Reitz from the Victor Reitz from Belgium in the 176. He's ahead of Maxime Becker from Germany. So developments for both of the drivers on the front row. And good to hear from County Down's finest from Northern Ireland. Hello to the Armstrong family. Cheering on Jack Freeman. Victor Reitz leads after the opening lap by just over 0.2 of a second. Oliver Spencer in third. We've got Vince van der Hullen, Michal Zayak, Patrikos Jokius, Jack Freeman rounding at the top 7 with Boris Maligranda. And then we've got Can Osler from Turkey, Jeff Verbeek in 10th place. As the field once again makes its way down the Europolan. So the opening lap has been completed. There was a little bit of a rain shower just at around about 1:45 this afternoon, but Maxime Becker looking to hopefully get past, but Oliver Spencer is there in tow, so is Vince van der Hullen, and hello to Nikita Lubimov, back again with us for a second day. Oh, bit of a dive bomb there up the inside of Oliver Spencer goes Vince van der Hullen, and that is for P3. So another lap in the books. 0.12 separates first and second. Top 5 covered by less than 7 tenths. Rounded out by the pole sitter, Michal Zayak. Jack Freeman is a little bit further away from this battle, about to the tune of 1.8 seconds. As we have 8 minutes and 30 seconds to go on the timer. And Michal Zajac has got through on Oliver Spencer for P4. This is Oliver's first trip out to continental Europe. So competed for Team UK at the Grand Finals in Bahrain last December. But Victor Reitz hanging on to he's leading the train at the moment. There's the 176 from Belgium. It's Becker, Van der Hollen, Zajac and Spencer. Patrikos Jokius is starting to get a move on. And there's the move for second. Up the inside of Maxime Becker goes Vince Van der Hollen in the 1-3-0. And now the teammates start working together. Maxime Becker has got Michal Zajac looking up the inside. Becker could very quickly lose at least third, maybe even fourth, but Oliver Spencer manages to get through on Zajac through at turn number 3 and retakes fourth. Van der Hollen looking to squeeze up the inside of turn 6 on Victor Reitz and gets the race lead with 7.5 minutes remaining on the timer. One of the key things here is that if Vince van der Hollen scampers away, then no one can respond accordingly. Maxime Becker has just signalled to Victor Reitz saying, right, let's not stop, let's not let him get away. Let's chase after him. Becker has had significant superior pace all the way through the heats and the superheats. And there goes Michal Zajac back up into 4th place ahead of Oliver Spencer. Patrikos Jokius still holds on to 6th. There's Jack Freeman in 7th, and he is closing in. He's about 0.7 of a second. Oh, move up the inside by Patrikos Jokius on Michal Zajac through turn 2. Now the exchange continues into turn 4. The Lithuanian on the inside and through by the apex of turn 5. Vince van der Hollen at the moment has got a comfortable lead of about 0.6 of a second, but sometimes that could be next to nothing depending on who's behind you. And that gap is closing down courtesy of Maxime Becker. Victor Reitz and Oliver Spencer ran at the top 4. Jack Freeman is now starting to factor into this because he's right with Zajac, he's right with Jokius, and Spencer has got through on Victor Reitz. That's for P3. There's still the best part of just over half the race to go. And everyone at this point must be thinking, well, hang on a minute, I've still got time. Jack Freeman has just got past Jokius for 6th position with a nice little move as Zajac and Jokius went side by side and went wide out of turn number 12. And Jack Freeman went, thank you very much, I'll take 6th. Half-time now hit in this first final of the Champions Winter Trophy, and Freeman up the inside of Zajac. Nice little move there by last year's mini rookie B&L Karting Series champion, and he's moved up a class. He's only still 9 years of age, but has grown immeasurably over the last 12 months and is a very different driver to who I first met actually at the B&L Karting Series when he was running with the Sony Vitesse with the Barrett family. This is going to get very, very close to the wire. 6 minutes down, 5 to go, plus a lap. So Michal Zajac currently, well, there's going to be an overtake a little bit further back. Vic van Kampenhout now up 5 places to 8th. So do not discount at least the top 4 that you see on your screens, who were covered by half a second after 5 laps. We've got 4.5 minutes still to go. And any one of it, not just the 4 drivers up front, but look at the 4 drivers behind, at least. As all, mistake from Vince van der Hollen, and that allowed Maxime Becker to take the lead, and Oliver Spencer, for the briefest of moments, ended up in P2. Vic van Kampenhout now has come back into the fray. He's got through on quite a few drivers, including Jokius, Freeman and Zajac, and has got past all 3 of them. Now the change for 3rd happens. Oliver Spencer gets overtaken by Victor Reitz from Belgium, but Spencer managing to fight back goes to the inside, and there is Vic van Kampenhout looking to launch it through on the 142. Zayak's going to try and take an opportunity with this. Oliver Spencer runs a little bit wide, and he does it again through turn 3. Zayak's got through. Freeman's got through. Jokius has got through. Just behind them is the 126 of Jeff Verbeek. So any one of these top 9 drivers with still just over 3 minutes and 20 seconds on the timer remaining have a chance. And in terms of the lead at the minute, Ryan Rampadath on pace is running 13th overall and is in the right place at the right time. He started in 16th, he's made up 3 positions. But Maxime Becker trying to, well, we've got blue flags now. So I would imagine that might have been Sebastian Bland they've just gone through on. In the 131 who is down at the bottom of the order. So blue flags, lap traffic could play their part. Maxime Becker has now got Vince van der Hullen right on his case. They get past the back marker traffic by going to the left-hand side of the Europlan. So the race is on. Anything happens between these two, Vic van Kampenhout will be there and ready to pick up the pieces. But throughout a turn 9, Van der Hullen had the inside line. Becker kept it pinned, full throttle around the outside, and still retains the lead with 2 minutes plus 1 lap to go. As they're fighting, this is allowing Van Kampenhout to close. Reitz leads the train behind ahead of Jokius from Lithuania. Then Freeman. Zayak, Spencer, Maligranda and AJ Berggraf in the 171 now is in P10, but in the meantime Maxime Becker has lost the lead to Vince van der Hullen as they get past the young Dane Hochreuter in the number 7. You can't exactly miss that livery, especially if you manage to find it on Google Earth. It's brightly coloured. But with 1 minute and 14 still to go, it really is going to come down to this moment. Who will be the race winner? Will it be Van der Hullen? Will it be Becker? Becker had the most abysmal qualifying I've ever seen the youngster from Germany have. Jack Freeman sends it up the inside of Patrikas Jokius through turn 12 and retakes what is, well, that's Oliver Spencer who retook that position, P6. Freeman has dropped to 8th. Berggraf now past Maligranda, up for 9th. We're now on the penultimate lap, and Vic van Kampenhout can smell a little bit of blood in the water. He's closed in, and both him and Becker are running on the Formula K chassis. This is where it is going to be incredibly difficult to determine who will end up second, because at the moment Vince van der Hullen is away and clear. Timer has expired. Now it's the last lap board of the weekend for Mini and Mini Rookie here at the Champions Winter Trophy. Van der Hullen has a 9/10 of a second advantage as Becker and Van Kampenhout go into battle. Through into turns 1 and 2, they are line astern. I think Van Kampenhout will have the opportunity down the Europlan at turns 6 to 7. Van Kampenhout swings to the outside, trying to get the undercut, and I think he's made it work. Becker's given him room. Van Kampenhout has the inside line. Who's going to break latest of the pair? It's Van Kampenhout. He gets through for P2 on the final lap at turn 7. But whilst that's happened, Vince van der Hullen, the number 137, the number 130 from Belgium, is now going to be in a very happy mood right now, because out of the final corner, your 2024 Champions Winter Trophy winner in Minimax. It is Vince van der Hollen from Belgium. And Vic van Kampenhout makes it a Belgian 1-2 at the line. Now it can sink in for Vince van der Hollen. A perfect score yesterday, had dramas in the superheats, but was there in the right place at the right time when it mattered the most. And now books a place at this year's International Trophy at Le Mans in early July. I'm going to wait for the rest of the results, but it is going to be effectively the case that Vince van der Hollen has won the Champions Winter Trophy in the Minimax class. Vic van Kampenhout second, Maxime Becker third, Victor Reutz, Oliver Spencer, Patrikas Jokius, Michael Zayak, Jack Freeman, AJ Berggraf, and Jeff Verbeek rounds out the top 10. Can Özler, the sole Turkish representative, finishes 11th. Boris Marigranda rounds out 12th. Max Moore, and provisionally your mini rookie winner who has booked his place to the B&L Karting Series for 2024. Give it up for Ryan Rampadarath, the number 32. Devrim Yater, Maximilian Kiel, Mikko Leon Schweers, Matthias Verreken rounds out the top 18. 19th, Leon Herbols. Conor Heufer in 20th in the number 78, second on the podium for the young German. Kimi May, 21st, ahead of Kilian Kommer in the number 55 in mini rookie, ahead of Tristan Abils, Juliana Marie Schultz, Plamen Georgiev, Oliver Hochreuter, Sebastian Brandt, Dimitar Lazarov, and unfortunately on lap number 5, we lost Luan Seidel from Switzerland.